It's time for a basketball broadcast here on WCMP. Let's head to the court.
Welcome inside Pine City High School for tonight's basketball matchup between the Rush City Tigers and the Pine City Dragons. I'm Ethan Game Day Gilman. I'll be bringing you all the action from tonight's girls basketball game between these two rivals and Great River Conference foes. Looking at the Rush City Tigers, they enter this game with a 7-4 record. Their record last year was 6-19, so they've already surpassed that record, looking like a much better team from last year. They do have a couple returning pieces from last year, so just gaining more experience as the years go on for them, and that is certainly what is helping them become better this year. Now, the 4 losses that they have came against Bram, this very same Pine City team, all the way back in January. Of course, that was the 3rd game of the season, and Pine City won that game 61-42 in Rush City. They also lost to the Jaguars by 1 point, a 1-point loss to the Jaguars of Hinckley Finlayson. Then they also lost to Maple Lake. Now, since that loss to Maple Lake, though, the Tigers have been on a 3-game winning streak with wins over Onamia, Aiken, and East Central. The Tigers right now average about 49 points per game and give up about 42 points per game. This team, looking at just on paper, kind of reminds me of the Hinckley Finlayson boys basketball team, the way that it may look on paper that they don't score a lot and they give up close to the same amount as they take for points-wise, but they can really be a team that is really tough to beat out there. They're a team who might sneak up on you, and you might not expect them to be, as good as they are, but they are very good out there. Rush City does have their leading scorer back this year, Alexis Ertz, who scored 14.5 points per game last year. Now, she's only a junior, so this is only her junior year, so she'll get another chance next year as well. This season, of course, over halfway over. We're coming down the stretch. There are only 5 games left, including this one, before the end of the regular season. So as quickly as it started, it's coming to its end just so quickly. Of course, it should end around the middle of March. I think the second week in March is when the last set of games take place. So it's coming up in a hurry. Before I get too far, I want to mention that JV score. It was a very good game. If you tuned in for that, it was a back-and-forth game. Rush City kind of led throughout that one, but Pine City, man, they stormed back pretty hard and took the lead a couple times, but Rush City at the end got the 1-point victory in the JV game, 33-32 over Pine City. Speaking of Pine City, the Dragons sit at 12-1 coming into this rivalry game. Their lone loss came against Duluth Marshall back on January 29th. Grace Neepkins scored her 3,000th career point in that game, along with 51 more points. But the Hilltoppers are number 2 in the state in Class AA, so it wasn't a loss to a bad team by any means. Believe it or not, the Hilltoppers' lone loss is to ESCO, who sits behind Duluth Marshall in the standings. So a bit of kind of Class AA update for you. But the Dragons, since that loss, have won 7 straight, scoring their second. They also scored their second 100 point of the game during this season. On Tuesday, they beat Ogilvie 106-46. Now, Pine City is averaging about 75.5 points per game. That 106 certainly helps inflate that a little bit. And they give up about 40.5 points per game. They have the number 1 offense in their section and the second best scoring offense in the entire state in Class AA. They're second behind none other than Duluth Marshall, who scores 84 points per game. Pine City, they do have the best point differential, though, in the state in Class AA with 35. Yes, so they average about 35 points differential on the season. So that's a pretty good mark there for the Dragons. Showing you that they outscore their opponents well enough. But here tonight, it's going to be a tough one against this Tigers team. Now, Pine City is 9th in points against in Class AA, and Rush City is 17th in points against in Class AA. Both these teams doing very well in the top 20 in a lot of categories, and I'm looking forward to a really good rivalry game here tonight, a good back-and-forth game, and you know what? I think we're going to see a lot of good defense here tonight. I think the key for Rush City, if they're going to get the win tonight, you have to hold Pine City under that 65-point mark. If you want to get the victory here tonight, you're definitely going to have to hold them under 65 points. I would even boast to say 60 points. Yeah, maybe even try and hold them below 60 here tonight if you're going to try and get the victory. And then you're going to have to score a bit more. I think you're going to have to score at least 60 tonight to get the victory, because Pine City, man, they can score and score in a hurry. We're just about set for tip-off here, but first we got to get our national anthem, our starting lineups, and when we come back, we'll be set for action between the Tigers and the Dragons. You're listening to girls basketball here on WCMP.
Minnesota. It's home. Hot summers at the lake, beautiful falls, snowy winters, and rainy springs. We experience it all. Make sure you're ready to handle whatever this state throws at you with help from Minnesota Equipment in Isani. Minnesota Equipment carries brands you love, like John Deere, Steel, Toro, Gravely zero-turn mowers, and Aaron snowblowers. Their helpful staff can not only get you the equipment you need, but can help you maintain it so it will last. Plus, they carry a full line of farm equipment. Minnesota Equipment in Isani. Online at minnesotaequipment.com.
Are you interested in a technical degree that can quickly help you land your dream career? Or maybe you've always dreamed of going to a four-year college, but you'd like to start close to home. Either way, Pine Technical and Community College has you covered. PTCC offers more than 50 degrees in hot fields like healthcare information technology, advanced manufacturing, and business. PTCC is now accepting applications. Financial aid may be available. Online at pine.edu. Starting out or starting over, find your future at Pine Technical and Community College.
If you've been injured in an auto accident or have sustained other personal injury, you don't have to leave town to get good representation. Spear and Swanson attorneys at law in Pine City are experienced and will work on your case with no fee until they get you money. They also handle divorce and custody cases, criminal defense, including DWI and other legal matters. Spear and Swanson is your local law firm that cares about you. So if you need legal representation or advice, call 320-629-7586. Spear and Swanson, attorneys at law in Pine City.
It takes a team effort to ensure a successful future. That's why Town & Country Insurance in Hinckley, Finlayson, and Mora, your local Grinnell Mutual member insurance company, and Grinnell Mutual are celebrating the accomplishments of our student athletes across every sport. We recognize the dedication it takes to work and play hard. Your display of teamwork makes it easy to trust in tomorrow. Trust in Tomorrow is a registered trademark of Grinnell Mutual Reinsurance Company.
Wellia Health offers sports medicine services at all our campuses in Mora, Pine City, and Hinckley. Dr. Mullen and his team treat a full range of sports injuries for all athletes at any level of competition. If you are injured, we want to help you return to the game as quickly and as safely as possible, providing the sports medicine care you need when you need it to help you live life well with Wellia Health. Call 320-679-1313 to schedule for any location.
This is a story we all share, of a place rooted in tradition and rich with opportunity, of people driven by compassion and vision. At Essentia Health, we're proud to play our role in this story, because we know that this place, these people, are like nowhere else. Visit Essentia Health in Hinckley, Sandstone, or our new location in Moose Lake for all your care needs. Schedule an appointment at essentiahealth.org today.
The new year is here. It's the perfect time to trade out the old and bring in the new. That's the new furnace to keep you cozy warm for the rest of winter and for years to come. Aquarius Home Services, your local heating expert, is here to help with a fantastic New Year special. How does a new furnace for as low as $45 per month sound? That's right, as little as $45 per month. To learn more and schedule your free estimate, visit AquariusHomeservices.com today.
Back here inside Pine City High School, your starting lineups for the Rush City Tigers. It will begin with freshman number 5, Kayla Dietrich, senior number 22, Madison Biermeyer, senior number 32, Allie Rude, junior number 34, Alexis Ertz, and senior number 40, Amelia Thompson. For the Dragons, it will be sophomore number 2, Sophie Lottie, junior number 4, Maddie Berglund, Sophomore number 14, Chloe Lind. Senior number 15, Ellie Haas. And junior number 33, Carissa Nassine. 18 minutes are up on that M Health Fairview Clinic scoreboard. M Health Fairview Clinic's North Branch has 24-hour access to care by calling 1-855-FAIRVIEW or your local clinic number. Had a nice word for Mr. Stoltz, who is a teacher here at Pine City Schools and also a coach. He just had open heart surgery, so they wished him best. They have a donation going on here, so hopefully we send our thoughts and prayers to him and also his wife, who is the JV coach for Rush City and is also a cancer survivor. So thoughts and prayers to the Stoltz family. Hopefully Mr. Stoltz will get a quick recovery. Tip-off here is won by Pine City. It's Nassine who starts with it. She'll get it off now to Lottie. Lottie to Lind. Lind to Haas. Haas trying to shoot in the paint, and she can't. Now she gets it to Nassine. Nassine will drive, stop on her drive, pass it out to Haas. Haas will back up just a little bit. Points Lottie to go in the opposite direction. Now pass to Berglund. Berglund has it poked away, but it's going to be a foul. That foul going to be on Alexis Ertz, her first of the game, team's first. Lynn will inbound it here for the Dragons. Lynn will get it into Lottie. Lottie makes a move, has got an open lane, and she's going to be fouled from behind. I believe that's going to be on Thompson, but I will wait for the official call from the referee. It is. So that's on Alexis Thompson, or Amelia Thompson, rather. I apologize. Amelia Thompson, the senior. It's her first, team second. So Lottie is at the line for 2 now. Makes the first, and it's 1-0. 35 seconds, rather, into this game. Lottie puts up the second shot. This one is just a little bit off the mark, but it rolls in anyways, and it's 2-0. Dragons lead. Pass now here to Kayla Diedrich. Now off to Biermeyer, and passes back to Diedrich, but I think she traveled, so they're going to turn the ball over now to the Dragons. Lottie will get the inbound pass. Now over to Lynn. Haas has a lane. She'll put up the short jumper. It's no good. And rebound by Lottie for a moment. And it was knocked out of bounds. They're going to say last touch by the Tigers. Lynn will set to inbound. Lynn trying to find Haas, but it's knocked away from Haas. Stolen away here by the Tigers, rather. Shot is up and good from Ertz. Ertz is good. And it's tied up at 2 apiece here. These two rivals going at it, tied at 2 apiece. Berglund with it now. Berglund hands it to Haas. Haas thought about the shot, now gets it to Lottie for 3. It's good! Sophie Lottie from 3. She's getting going early tonight, and it's 5-2. With it is Diedrich. Now she tries to pass it out, but it's stolen away by Lottie. Lottie over to Haas. Haas for an open 3, off the mark, and it'll be rebounded here by Thompson. Thompson will now hand it off to Ertz. Ertz takes it to the basket, then passes it off here to Rude. Rude will take it, pass it in the paint. Nice pass to Diedrich. Oh, and she misses. Lottie will get the rebound there for the Dragons. She almost has it stolen away. She will have it stolen away, but only for a moment. And now the pass to Haas. Puts it up. Oh, and that one rolls off the basket. No good. And then Haas is going to be called for the foul there on Biermeyer. Only 2 seniors on the squad for Rush, or 3 seniors in Thompson, Biermeyer, and Rude. All 5 are out there for them right now. Speaking of Rude, she has it, and she'll hand it off now to Thompson, who puts up the shot. That's Ertz, rather, and she's no good. Rebound by Lottie for the Dragons. Lottie looking to drive. She takes a step inwards and then passes it off to Berglund. Berglund now to Nassine on the far side. Nassine looking to drive, pass it to Lind. Lind will stop, then drive, trying to get past the defender. She can't. She'll pass it back to Nassim. Nassim for three. It's off the mark, and it's going to be rebounded here by Diedrich. Diedrich has it, getting past half court, passes it off here to Biermeyer. Biermeyer tries to drive. She stops. Now passes it off there to Thompson. Thompson with it. Go all the way around. Tries to pass it in the paint there to Ertz. It's stolen away by Haas. Haas has it. She'll take it to the basket, but she's going to be fouled as she puts up the shot. So she'll go to the line for two. Ellie Haas was fouled on her way to the basket. And the foul there is going to be called on Allie Rude, the senior. That's her first. Team's third now. That's at the line. First one is up. And good. 6-2, now the Dragons lead. Haas will set up for the second of two. And this one is up and rolls in as well. So Haas hits both, and it is 7-2. Pass. Now to Ertz. Ertz is going to take it almost all the way. She puts up a shot from just outside the paint, and it's no good. Haas will get the rebound. Pass it to Berglund for three. That one's off the front of the rim, no good, and rebounded here by Thompson. Thompson will get it to Ertz now. Ertz will walk it up the court, now past half court. She tries to drive on Haas. She stops, gets it in the paint. Beautiful pass and beautiful feed to Allie Rude, who puts it up and in for two, and it's 7-4. Nice pass to Rude, and Rude has positioned herself beautifully. Now Lottie will take it to the basket, and she'll get it to fall and also be fouled, so she'll go to the line for the possible and one. 9-4, and Lottie, looking at the possible three-point play, checking in for the Tigers will be Taylor Lenzen, the sophomore, in for Alexis Ertz, the junior. Lottie's shot is up and good, so she completes the three-point play, and it's 10-4. Dragons with the lead. Inbound pass here to Diedrich. Back to Biermeyer, now back to Diedrich. Diedrich found a teammate open, and that was Thompson who drove to the basket, but Haas does a nice job there to block that shot and avoid the foul call. It does roll out of bounds, but nice job there from Haas, again, to avoid the foul and just get all ball. Inbound pass here to Rude, and now back to Biermeyer, is stolen away by Lind for the Dragons. Lind tries a deep pass to Haas. It's off the mark, but it's going to be last touched by a Tiger. So the Dragons will inbound it on their offensive side. Lind looking to find someone. She does Haas. Haas passes it in the paint here to Lottie. Back out to Berglund. Now to Nassim. Nassim. Lind will spin around, put up a hook shot. It's off the mark and rebound there by the Tigers. That's Rude who got the rebound. Rude with the ball yet again, trying to get past Haas. She finds a lane. She's going to take that, and the shot is up and no good, but the foul is going to be on Ellie Haas there. It's going to be actually going to be her second foul, and the team's second as well. So Haas has two fouls early here in this game. 4.5 minutes off that M Health Fairview Clinic scoreboard. 10-4 Dragons lead. You can now find Dr. Raymond and Jenna Labine at the M Health Fairview North Branch location. At first shot there from Rude is no good. That's okay, she gets another chance at it. Carly Jusak and LSL check in for the Dragons for Nasina and Haas. Rude's second shot is up, and this one's good. So Rude will hit one of two there and cut the lead in half, 5-10. Lottie will start with the ball here for the Dragons. She drives, now pass it off to Sell. Sell can't take it in cleanly. She'll grab it, though, and get it to Lottie now. Lottie all the way across court here to Lind. And they're going to get a foul call on the offense. Let's see who they call it on. It's going to be on Carly Jusak. That's her first foul of the game. Team's third. Inbounding for the Tigers will be Biermeyer. She inbounds it here to Lenzen. And now back over to Diedrich. Diedrich to Biermeyer. Back to Diedrich. Diedrich trying to get past the defenders. Gets it to Rude. Rude almost has it stolen away, but nice pass there. Ooh, almost a travel there on Biermeyer, but she has it stolen away by Lind. Lind with it. Off to Lottie. Lottie takes the pass, looking to drive. She stops. She gets double teamed. Almost has it stolen away, but Berglund is right there to save her. Oh, and then, the pass was trying to go to Jusak, but Rude was there, and it kind of went off of her foot, and they're going to call it a kick ball. The Dragons will keep possession. They'll inbound Lind. Inbounds here to Lottie. Lottie, she drives. Pass it here to LSL for three. Oh, in and out. But Lottie right there for the rebound. She resets, takes the three. No good. Rebound by Jusak for a moment. And then the Tigers are going to steal it away. That's Rude. Rude with it. Down the court, puts up the shot. It's off the side of the rim. No good. Lenzen with the shot is no good, but she's fouled and she'll go to the line to shoot two. That's the second one on Jusak now. So Jusak and Haas both have two early in this game. That gives the Dragons 14 fouls to also Rush City's 14 fouls. Amelia Thompson checks out, and for her will be Megan Dick. Megan, the junior. The first shot from Lenzen is up and no good. Score remains 10-5. 12-17 left in the first half. Also, the second one is up and no good. Rebound by Jusak for the Dragons. She gets it off to Berglund. Berglund will stop. Pass it off to Lind. Lind all the way across court to Sell. Sell now to Lottie at the top of the key. Lottie thought about passing it to Lind, but she was well covered now. Gets it to Jusak. Jusak, she's wanting to drive. She has that one poked out, and it's going to be, let's see who takes it away. It will be the Tigers who get the turnover. With it is Megan Dick. Megan Dick tries to get it to Rude. Rude corrals it. She has to pass it. She cannot dribble it as she already did. She gets it off here to Megan Dick. Dick, nice pass in the paint to Lenzen. Puts it up. Oh, and that's a tad too hard on the shot. Berglund will get the rebound, and Lottie looking to take it all the way. No, a nice pass late there in her drive. She gets it to Lind. Lind puts it up and in for two, and it's 12-5, and the Tigers will take a timeout here in this one. Dragons lead 12-5 while they take a timeout. We'll take a timeout as well. You're listening to girls basketball on WCMP.
Each and every hockey player on the ice has had dreams of one day making it to the pros. As we get older, we still have dreams, but those dreams change. Are you dreaming of a new home or maybe a remodeling project on your current home? Let Log Creek Builders help you make your dreams a reality. George Sell with Log Creek Builders is ready to help you complete your next project. Visit Log Creek Builders on Facebook to see what dreams have come true for others and what is possible for you. Log Creek Builders says good luck and go Dragons.
Back in Pine City High School, not quite out of the timeout yet. Dragons lead 12-5. Early in this one. Dragons have hit 2-3. Those have both come from Sophie Lottie. Or, excuse me, 1-3, and then she had the and one at the free throw line. Right now for the Tigers of Rush City, Rude leads them with 3 points. She had one of those come at the foul line. Tigers will inbound. It gets it off to Lenzen. Lenzen stops. Now off to Diedrich. Diedrich, she tries to drive and it's poked away by Lottie. And helping Diedrich up. Sportsmanship. Love to see it. One of the main things I think a lot of coaches preach is sportsmanship. Folkma in the game, the sophomore for the Tigers. She inbounds here to Lenzen. Lenzen Pass. Oh, a little bit of miscommunication there between Lenzen and Folkma. Folkma was driving to the basket, and Lenzen wanted to pass it in the corner. And Lind almost got her fingertip on it. Luckily, she didn't. Otherwise, that would have stayed Rush City ball. Thank goodness she didn't. Now Lottie in the paint. Oh, a bit of a tough pass as she wanted to get it to Lind, but Lind had 2 defenders on her. A nice steal there for the Tigers. Lenzen, ooh, tough pass there to Rude, but Rude hangs on. Rude drives, a pass in the paint. Oh! Lenzen was the teammate she wanted to get it to, and then it was touched out of bounds by the Dragons. That would have been a beautiful pass had they connected, but unfortunately just off the mark. Jusak checks out. Haas will check back in. 12-5, Dragons lead. Folkma, inbound pass here to Rude. Puts it up, and it's in for 2. Allie Rude gets the 2 there. Now Lottie with it for the Dragons, off to Sell. Sell to Lind. Lind wants to drive, passes it off to Nassine now. Nassine wants to pass it off. She does to Lottie. Lottie drives, double teamed, and almost stolen away, but Haas takes the jumper past the free throw line. She'll get the rebound after it's tipped by Lind, and she puts it up, and it's off the front of the rim. She gets her own rebound, and it'll be touched out of bounds by the Tigers. Nice defense there from Rush City. Lind will now inbound. She does to Haas. Haas can't control it completely. She's double teamed. She tries to put up a shot. It's no good. And I think they're going to call the Tigers for a foul there. They will, and Haas will go to the line for 2. That foul there on Megan Dick. That's her first, team's 5th. Haas is at the line for 2. Shot is up and good. Haas hits the first. Amelia Thompson and Biermeyer check back in for Dick and Lenzen. So Thompson and Biermeyer in, Lenzen and Dick out. Haas hits both. 14-7. Dragons with the lead. Rude with it for the Tigers. She passes it off now to Diedrich. Diedrich has it to Biermeyer. Biermeyer back to Rude, and it's stolen away by Nassine. Nassine gonna pass it to Sell in the paint, who puts it up and in for 2. Ella Sell, her first points of the game, and she makes it a 16-7 game. Diedrich now to Rude. Rude tries to get it in the corner. Nice pass there to Thompson. Thompson back to Rude. Rude is going to pass it all the way across the court to Diedrich. Now Diedrich trying to drive in the paint. Puts up a shot. It's no good. A little tough off the glass there, and Lind will get the rebound for the Dragons. Lind, tries to get the pass to Lottie in the paint, but Diedrich is right there to steal it away. She'll pass it to, now Rude has it on the offensive side. Off to Diedrich. Diedrich has a lane to the basket, and she misses on the layup. Lind will get the rebound. And it's nearly stolen away by Diedrich yet again. The pass was to Lottie, and the scene is right there, but it's blocked. The shot was blocked there by Biermeyer, and she'll pass it now off to Diedrich. To Rude, to Diedrich. Diedrich spins around, puts up the shot. It's blocked. Thompson will get the rebound here for the Tigers. Now to Rude. Rude will put up the shot. That one's off the front of the rim. Lottie will get the rebound, but Lottie was fouled on the rebound. It's going to be the 16th foul here for Rush City. And the foul is on Diedrich, her first. Lind and Sell check out. Berglund and Jusak check back in. Again, 16 fouls here for Rush City, 4 for the Dragons. Haas to Lottie on the inbound here. Lottie works in the paint to the free throw line. Then she passes it off to Berglund for 3. It's good! Maddie Berglund, in the face of a defender, puts up the 3, and it's 19-7. Dragons with the lead. Pass, a beautiful pass between the defenders to Rude. Now to Thompson for a long two. It's off the mark. Rebound here by Nassine. Nassine trying to get it off. She has an open teammate. It is Berglund for two. It's no good. Tigers will get the rebound. And, losing it for a minute was Ertz. She gets the rebound and then pass it off to Rude. Now back to Ertz, and that one's blocked. Oh, they're going to say it's a foul. So a foul there on the Dragons as Ertz goes up for the shot. She'll go to the line to shoot two. That's the Dragons' 5th team foul. That's Lottie's first. So Alexis Ertz, the junior here for Rush City, at the line to shoot two. First shot is good. Beautiful shot there from Ertz, 19-8. 7:45 to go in this first half on that M Health Fairview Clinic scoreboard. M Health Fairview North Branch Urgent Care has extended its hours from noon to 8 p.m. weekdays and from 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. every Saturday and Sunday. Ertz misses on the second one, so she will only get one out of that trip to the free throw line. The Dragons with it. Lottie. Thought about driving, now gets it to Berglund, who has another chance for three. Oh, it goes in and comes out, but Jusek storms to the ball, gets the rebound. She misses on the layup, and now the rebound here for the Tigers. It's Ertz. Ertz shoots her way down the court. Almost said the field. But the Dragons do get the rebound on the missed shot from Ertz. Lottie will settle things down in the offensive zone. She'll get it off to Jusek, now to Haas in the paint. Haas splits the defender, goes to the basket, puts it up and in for two. Nice move and shot there from Ellie Haas. She makes it 21-8. Stolen away here by Nassine to Haas. It's up and in for two. A quick 4-point swing here for the Dragons as they get the shot from Haas, steal it back, and Haas gets another shot up and in, and it's a 23-8 lead here for the Dragons. Exactly 7 minutes left here in the first half. The Dragons lead, and with that timeout, we'll take a break as well. You're listening to basketball here on WCMP.
Your favorite A&W family restaurant in Pine City will be closed starting at 4 p.m. on Sunday, January 24th for kitchen remodeling. At A&W, we have loved our loyal customers, serving you since 1955, and looking forward to serving you the same great food and treats with our brand new kitchen for years to come. Like Birchin's A&W Family Restaurant on Facebook for updates and to let you know when we reopen. We look forward to seeing you soon at your A&W Family Restaurant in Pine City.
Back here inside Pine City High School, waiting for both teams to get back out onto the court after the timeout. Again, the Dragons lead 23-8. 7 minutes left to go here in the first half between the Dragons and the Tigers. These two Great River Conference rivalries. And a very good matchup between these two teams in the past couple of years. Of course, Rush City had that run of extremely dominant years where their girls basketball team seemingly was in state almost every year. The tide has turned back to Pine City, but this year again, Rush City having a very good year. Pass there is to Ella Wood, her first time in the game here for the Tigers. That ball still on the ground. Wood will get the rebound, put up the shot. Oh, a nice shot, but just off the mark. And Lottie will get the rebound there for the Dragons. Lottie drives, stops on her drive, gets it off to Jusek. Jusek thought about three, pulls it down. Looking to pass. Oh, she tried to get it to Haas. Nice block there from Thompson. And now three for Lottie. That one's off the mark. Jusek right there to get the rebound, though. And that one is nearly stolen away by Rude. Oh, my goodness, Rude put her hands up right in the way of that pass, and it goes out of bounds off of her. She will check out, and Tyla Lenzen will check in for her. Lottie will inbound it for the Dragons here. Lottie to Nassine. Nassine with the inbound pass, now off to Haas on the opposite side. Now to Jusek, top the key. Jusek, oh, pass for Berglund is knocked away there by Alexis Ertz. Getting a substitution here. Lynn will check in for Haas. We got no one currently right now to inbound. Lynn now works her way over to inbound it for the Dragons. That's now twice The Dragons have had a pass that was blocked out of bounds, so Tigers doing a really good job getting their hands in the way. Oh, and that one's almost knocked away, stolen away from the Tigers, from Lottie. And Nassine is there to take it back. Now to Jusak, to Lind. Lind trying to drive. She spins around. Pass to Nassine. Nassine found a lane, but not open. It was closed. And then Lottie with the three-point shot. She misses. She gets her own rebound. She's in some traffic. And she's going to be fouled. A little bit slow to her feet there. Rude and Diedrich check back in for Wood and Ertz. Lottie's at the line. I believe this will be a 1-and-1. Shot is up and good. It is a 1-and-1. It's 24-8. So since she made the first shot, she'll get granted a chance at a second one here. And the second one is no good. Tigers will get the rebound. Diedrich. Pass to Thompson. It's off the mark. Last touch by Lind for the Dragons. Tigers will keep possession. You're going to inbound it on that far corner at the top of your screen. Inbound is to Rude. Rude driving. Passes it off to Diedrich. Diedrich to her right now. Looking in the... She tried to drive in the paint. She had a lane, but Jusak was right there to steal her away. Now Diedrich will steal it right back for the Tigers. That is hustle there from Diedrich. She did not give up on that play. Good job there from Kayla Diedrich. Pass off to Thompson now. Thompson, far side corner to Rude. Rude, she decides to drive. Oh, a pass right in between both of her teammates. It was Biermeyer and Diedrich who were right there, but the pass went literally split them in two. Right in the middle of them. Lind will inbound a Lottie here for the Dragons. 24-8. Now under 5 minutes left here in the first half. Lottie off to Nassine. Nassine in the paint to Lind. Now to Jusak. Back to Lottie. Lottie wanted Jusak in the paint, but she'll have to pass off to Nassine. Now over on the top of your screen to Lind. Lind thought about driving. She loses possession. And Rude will get it. Lottie almost steals it right back, though, and Diedrich, she has it for the Tigers. Off to Ertz now. Ertz working on Nassine. She gets past her. She stops on her dribble in the corner. Pass here to Biermeyer. Biermeyer spins, makes Lottie miss, and she'll pass it here to Diedrich. Diedrich now off to Biermeyer once again. Biermeyer found a lane, but she's going to lose possession, and Berglund will take it right back for the Dragons. Turnovers are hurting both of these teams right now as Berglund will pass it to Lottie. Lottie from the free throw line. The shot is up and no good, and she's trying to get her own rebound. Ball's on the ground still, and Lottie did come up with it. Now passes to Jusak, and right there, my goodness, is Biermeyer for the Tigers. And the Rush City does not waste any time getting to the ball to try and take it away. Checking in is Dick and Folkma for Biermeyer and Thompson. Lottie checks out. In for her is Haas. 24-8, under 4 minutes left here in the first half between the Dragons and Tigers. Diedrich to Folkma, back to Diedrich, now to Folkma again. Folkma, she's going to have to get it up the court here soon. She does. Now off to, that's Dick. Now over to Ertz, back to Megan Dick. Passes over there to Folkma. Folkma in the corner in a little bit of trouble. He gets it off to Rude. Rude turns around, puts up the shot, and it's in for two. Beautiful look there from Rude. And it's 24-10 now. Haas with the ball for the Dragons. Pass off to Lind. Lind back across to Jusak. Jusak in the corner here to Berglund. Berglund nearly loses it. She'll get it back, though. Pass it to Lind. Lind for three. It's a bit hard, and it's off the mark. Rebound by Ertz. Ertz has the lane. She's going to drive. She puts up the shot. Ooh. Going to have a foul, and I think, yeah, Haas is a little upset. I think he wanted to travel there, and I think he has a point. But I did see the foul as well. First foul for Lind, 6th team foul for the Dragons, and it's Ertz at the line to shoot 2. I understand Haas where he's coming from, but at the same time, I also did see it. Oh, and the shot, she made the shot, so she'll get the 3-point play there. I did not see the shot go in, but it's a 3-point play there for Ertz, and the pass to Haas is off of her fingertips, out of bounds. Under 3 minutes to go here in the first half. 24-13, Dragons still with the lead. Inbound pass here to Megan Dick. Now off to Diedrich. Diedrich nearly has it stolen away. The pass was a little behind her. She's trying to get it off, and she's going to be stuck there. Now gets it off to Folkma. Back to Diedrich. Diedrich to Ertz. Ertz puts up the shot. Nice move from Ertz. Ertz just puts herself in a position to get her body out of the way, and then she's got such a good shot that she can almost get it in at any body angle. Doing a really good job. That foul there on Allie Rude. Her second. And Haas will be at the line to shoot, I believe, 2. She is. And first one is good. Rude's second foul and team's 8th. It's 25-15 after Haas makes the first of 2. Jusak checks out. And for her will be Lottie. 25-15. Haas' second shot is up and good. Haas at the line has been very good this year. And Ertz, she has it again, puts up a shot. Another awkward angle that she was at and stolen. Lottie tried to get it. She didn't corral it cleanly. And then a race for the ball, and it will go out of bounds, and it'll be last touch by Lottie, so the ball will go back to the Tigers. Folkma trying to inbound it. Very good defense, though. She finally does to Diedrich. Diedrich. He's looking to drive, tries to get around Haas. She can't. She has to put up a shot, and it's no good. Lottie right there for the rebound for the Dragons. She stops. Pass over to Nassim for 3. Off the mark. Lind bats it away, and Haas will get the rebound and put it up and in for 2. Good teamwork there to bat the rebound away from the Tigers, and then Haas gets it. Ertz. Oh, quick whistle. Berglund is going to be the one who gets the foul call on her. Her first. That means Ertz will be at the line for a 1-and-1, and it's the 7th team foul for the Dragons. Thompson and Biermeyer will check in for Megan Dick and Grace Folkma. Ertz at the line for the 1-and-1. First one is up and good. She'll get the first one to fall. So that means she'll be granted a second shot here. Again, it's Ertz at the line. Ertz's shot is up and good. Ertz hits both. And it is 17-28. LSL will check in for Maddie Berglund. Up the court with it is Lottie. Lottie over to Sell. Sell back to Nassim. Nassim out to Haas in the paint to Lottie. Lottie back out to Haas. Haas is going to drive, put up a shot. It's off the rim, no good. Diedrich with the rebound. Diedrich quickly up the court to Rude for 3. It's off the mark. Rebound there by Lottie. Lottie stops. Pass over to Sell. Now to Nassim. To Lind for 3. High arcing shot is off the mark. And there's a whistle. I think it touched the band that's helping bring the hoop up and down. I believe that's considered out of bounds. that's what the whistle is for. Either way, Biermeyer has it for the Tigers. She'll pass it off or try to. And, two players go to the ground, and it's going to be taken away by Lottie. She'll be fouled. Lenzen, one of the Tigers going after the ball before Lottie was able to get it, but she was fouled. Rush City head coach Roger Keller didn't like the fact that both players went to the ground. He thought there should have been a foul, but ref does not agree, unfortunately, as Lottie will go to the line to shoot 2. A 1-and-1, rather. She hits the first. 21-17, 48.9 seconds left here in the first half. Dragons with the lead. Second one is, it looked short, and it's off the mark. With it is Diedrich. Diedrich loses it for a second, gets it right back. She dribbles away from Lottie, but they're going to get her for a double dribble. 29-17. And the Dragon boys hockey team, after 2 periods in St. Francis, they're down 4-2. But the Dragons, this year they've had a couple games where they've come back and tied it up and even won, so don't count them out just yet. St. Francis is a very good team. So the Dragons not necessarily needing a win, but it would be a good win if they are able to come back and get it. Meanwhile, Lottie with it, she'll get it off to Jusek, now to Sell back to Jusek. Now over to Lottie once again. Lottie wants to drive, 4 seconds left. The shot from Sell is blocked. And, Thompson, I don't think she knows how much time is left. Or maybe she was just told to hold on to it. Because as the shot was blocked, she got the rebound. And then she didn't put up a shot. So I don't know if she was told not to shoot it. Or maybe she didn't know that it was that close to the end of the first half. But we reached the end of the first half with the Dragons leading 29-17 over the Tigers. When we come back, I'll give you more updates on games going on around the WCMP radio listening area and also on WCMPradio.com. Of course, in this game, we're at halftime between these two teams. Dragons lead over the Tigers 29-17 on that M Health Fairview Clinic scoreboard. M Health Fairview Clinic's North Branch that for your convenience have same day and evening appointments. When we come back, I'll recap this game so far and give you my keys for both of these teams. Of course, you're listening to girls basketball right here on WCMP.
K&K Concrete is a proud supporter of Pine City Dragon Athletics. K&K Concrete specializes in foundations, driveways, decorative concrete, and more. Find them on Google for more information. K&K Concrete would like to say good luck and go Dragons.
Great homes start with a sound foundation. That foundation starts with a mortgage from Northwoods Bank. Northwoods Bank is a community bank that knows the neighborhood. We have personalized home lending solutions, and with our Rapid Mortgage, apply online at northwoodsbank.com 24/7. Be approved in 20 minutes and be in your dream home sooner. Think local when it comes to your banking solutions. Northwoods Bank, we make it happen for you. Northwoods Bank is an equal housing lender and FDIC insured.
Reliance Financial is a full-service accounting and tax firm. They offer a broad range of services for both business and personal finance. They take pride in helping their clients achieve their financial goals. Reliance Financial can help you with tax planning and preparation, wealth management, and day-to-day accounting needs for your business. Whatever your financial needs are, reach out to the knowledgeable staff at Reliance Financial today. Locally owned and operated. Find them at rfinancial.org or 307-462-6991.
M Health Fairview Clinic in North Branch can help your entire family stay healthy, heal from illness and injuries, or manage complex health conditions. Specialties include family medicine, diabetes education, and physical therapy. With early morning appointments and 24/7 scheduling online or by phone. To schedule an appointment, call 185-FAIRVIEW or use MyChart. Urgent care is also available at North Branch Monday through Friday from noon till 8 and 9 to 5 on the weekends.
Daggett's Fresh Foods in Hinckley, providing you with the highest quality food for your family. This week at Daggett's, get Hormel Natural Choice boneless pork sirloin chops for just $1.99 per pound. Get fresh asparagus for just $1.99 per pound as well. General Mills cereal boxes are also just $1.99 each, and Pepsi 12 packs are on sale, 3 for $12. Deals are good this week only while supplies last, so hurry into your local grocery store. Daggett's Fresh Foods in Hinckley.
Chad Greenway here. Mortgage rates haven't been this low since 2017. Time to talk to your local Franzen Bank about buying your first home, a cabin, or an investment property, building your dream home, refinancing to lower your mortgage payment, or for a home improvement project. Franzen Bank will be with you every step of the way. Find your local Franzen Bank mortgage expert today at franzenbank.com/getthere. Tell them Greenway sent you. Franzen Bank and Trust. Member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Minnesota. It's home. Hot summers at the lake, beautiful falls, snowy winters, and rainy springs. We experience it all. Make sure you're ready to handle whatever this state throws at you with help from Minnesota Equipment in Isani. Minnesota Equipment carries brands you love, like John Deere, Steel, Toro, Gravely zero-turn mowers, and Aaron snowblowers. Their helpful staff can not only get you the equipment you need, but can help you maintain it so it will last. Plus, they carry a full line of farm equipment. Minnesota Equipment in Isani. Online at minnesotaequipment.com.
Are you interested in a technical degree that can quickly help you land your dream career? Or maybe you've always dreamed of going to a four-year college, but you'd like to start close to home. Either way, Pine Technical and Community College has you covered. PTCC offers more than 50 degrees in hot fields like healthcare information technology, advanced manufacturing, and business. PTCC is now accepting applications. Financial aid may be available. Online at pine.edu. Starting out or starting over, find your future at Pine Technical and Community College.
If you've been injured in an auto accident or have sustained other personal injury, you don't have to leave town to get good representation. Spear and Swanson attorneys at law in Pine City are experienced and will work on your case with no fee until they get you money. They also handle divorce and custody cases, criminal defense, including DWI and other legal matters. Spear and Swanson is your local law firm that cares about you. So if you need legal representation or advice, call 320-629-7586. Spear and Swanson, attorneys at law in Pine City.
Back here inside Pine City High School, we're at halftime where the Dragons lead over the Tigers 29-17. Looking at who's leading the way for the Tigers, believe it or not, there's only 2 players who have scored for the Tigers, and that I must be wrong because on the scoreboard it says there are 3, but according to my stats that I've kept, it's Alexis Ertz and Rude who have scored for the Tigers. I'll see if maybe later on in the second half they just put up who on there has scored the other 2 points. They're only missing 2 points on there because right now I have Ertz with 10 and Rude with 7. And they have 8 for Ertz. Maybe they're just missing 2 points on there. But now for the Dragons, Haas leads the way for them with 12, and then it's Lottie with 10. 2 for Sell and Lind, and a 3 from Maddie Berglund there in that first half. Both teams look pretty even there in that first half. Like I mentioned, this Tigers team, I thought they were a team kind of like the Hinckley Finlayson boys team, who was just really sneaky good, and they've got a really good defense that they can kind of rely on and kind of just circle back to when they need to, and they have so far in this game. 29 points for the Dragons. Now, Rush City is down, and I said it. I think the key is going to be that they need to hold the Dragons to under 60 in this game, and for the Tigers, rather, I think they need to at least score 60 to win this one. Now, it'd take a big second half, but the Tiger defense, again, is only allowing 42 points per game, and if they can hold Pine City to that, I think Rush City is going to have a really good chance here at winning this game. But the Dragons are not shy to defensive games at all. They've played in plenty and they've won plenty, so they're not going to shy away from a defensive game if that's how they have to play. They'll play it that way. But again, they've done a pretty good job from all over the floor. Ellie Haas, right now, they're trying to work her in the paint and just get her some points in there so far. That's kind of working for them, and that's been the formula so far here today, is kind of work the ball around the perimeter and then get it to Ellie Haas in the paint, have her make a move and put up a shot, and that's what's been working for them. For the Rush City Tigers, they've just kind of been shooting when open, and that's what they've been able to do. But right now, Ertz, she is so fast out there. You can see her speed is just tantalizing this defense, and for the Dragons, and she is making her way through the defense almost with ease, it looks like, at points, and she's able to get to the basket, put up the shot, and even sometimes she's able to get an extra point at the free throw line when she gets fouled there. So she's doing a really good here tonight against the Dragons. Again, she's just using her speed to dash through that defense. She's doing a really good job. Then Allie Rude, she's getting the ball here inside the perimeter, and she's doing a good job when she does get the ball. She'll get it up, and she's been seeing a lot of open shots here tonight. She's missed a couple, but with the ones that she's made, it has looked really good here for the Tigers. I'm sure we'll see a lot more players get their hands in the scoring column for the Rush City Tigers before this game is over, but I wouldn't be surprised if those two are the keys, two players that the Tigers are going to look at running their offense through. Of course, Ertz, again, just so quick out there on defense for the Tigers. She makes the defense pay when they're not when they're on their heels. So she's doing a good job here tonight. But the Dragons, they're leading this game for a reason. They've gotten off to a hot start. They cooled off there a little bit in the middle because both teams kind of suffered the turnover bug, and they were struggling there. But the Dragons, again, they have the lead 29-17 with about a minute and a half left here at halftime. Looking at scores around on WCMPradio.com, it's all girls basketball here tonight. The Hinckley-Finlayson girls are hosting East Central. The Jaguars are up in that game, 37-26. The Onamia girls, they are hosting Bram. It is 37-61, Bram with the lead. And then Cambridge Isani is on upset alert right now. They're trailing Buffalo 55-35. Now, Cambridge Isani has one loss on the season. They're top 20 in the state. I think actually top 15 in the state. And the Blue Jackets in a bit of trouble right now against Buffalo. They trail 55-35, but again, the Jackets, they're a good team, and I'm sure they'll be able to work their way back into that one and try and get themselves tied back up. A 20-point deficit, it's not unheard of to come back from that, but it will be tough. But the Jackets, if there's a team to erase that deficit, it is them. Again, the Dragon boys hockey team is over in St. Francis tonight. They trail after 2 periods, 2-4. I'm not sure of the current update. That was the last update I was given by the athletic director of the Pine City High School. Of course, that is Mr. Rick Engelstad. He's been providing me with those updates. Thank you to him for getting me those scores so I can keep you updated as well. There's the buzzer. The buzzer is sounded, and 18 minutes are back up on that M Health Fairview Clinic scoreboard. M Health Fairview Clinics with convenient on-site pharmacy in North Branch that includes drive-up service and mail order. Dragons will start with the ball here in the second half, 29-17. Lottie will start with it here for the Dragons on offense. Lottie trying to get past the defense. She can't. Berglund to Haas, and Haas is left wide open in the paint. And Haas is good with the layup. That's a rare sight here from the Tigers tonight. They have not left anyone wide open like that. They have not had any mistakes like that, leaving anyone that wide open. So that was a rare sight to see. And now the ball stolen away here by the Dragons, by Nassim. Now to Haas, to Berglund in the paint for 2. Addie Berglund gets 2 more points on the board for her, 33-17. Tigers, Rude, and that one's going to be stolen away by Haas. Haas to Berglund from 3. She'll pass back to Lottie, and that was the wrong decision. She knew it. She turned around, and she knew exactly that was a mistake. That's okay, though. Her team still leads 33-17. Diedrich with it. Now to Ertz. Ertz passes it, tries to pass it in the paint to Rude. Rude has it, but it's going to be a tie-up, and the possession arrow will favor the Tigers. So they'll keep it. Tigers will keep the ball, 33-17. They trail here. Inbounding it is Biermeyer. That's off to Thompson. Thompson goes around. Tried to pass it in the paint to Biermeyer, but it's stolen away by Haas. Haas with a great placement there. Lind to Haas. Beautiful passing there. Haas originally passed to Lind, and then Lind right back to Haas as she shot behind the defense. to get herself open in the paint. Thompson will get the pass now. Now to Ertz. Ertz tries to drive, but she has it stolen away from her by Haas. Man, Haas is on fire on defense right now with the steals. And Maddie Berglund from 3. She'll drill it. And 38-17. A 9-0 run in these first 2 minutes here for the Dragons. Oh, almost a back and over and back as the pass to Rude was off the mark. And now taking it to the paint is Kayla Diedrich. And she puts it up and in for 2. She'll end the 9-0 run. And now Lottie to the paint. She puts it up and in for 2. It was momentarily 19-38, but now it's 19-40 as Lottie puts it up and in for 2. Oh, and Lottie's limping a bit. Hopefully she is all right. She said she's okay, but so many limps like that, you never know. So hopefully it's just a cramp. Maybe she got a knee to the thigh. Hopefully she's all right and she's able to continue. 40-19, and as I mentioned, she put up the shot. It was good, and now at the free throw line, she completes the three-point play. Never want to see anyone injured. Yeah, she's limping pretty bad out there. Hopefully she's able to continue, and that ball poked in the air by Lind, and that was last touch by Lind. Rush City will hold on to possession here. Ertz is set to inbound here for the Tigers. They trail 41-19. Inbound to Rude. Rude trying to work past Nassine. She puts it up. Awkward angle. Almost gets it to fall, though. But it's off the mark, and now with it is Haas up the court with it for the Dragons. She'll hand it to Lottie. Lottie looks okay. She pass it back to Haas. Haas back to Lottie. Almost stolen away there by Diedrich. She stops in her drive to Berglund, to Nassine. On the far side now to Lind. Lind to Haas. And Haas will take the long 3. It's good! Haas liked the look she had right in the face of a defender, and she drills it from about 2 feet behind the 3-point line. And now a pass intended for Amelia Thompson is over her head. And it'll be another turnover here by the Tigers. Dragons will have it. Jusak will check in for Lottie. I'm sure Lottie will get looked at to see if she's all right. She's still limping on the sideline. Man, you just hope she's okay. She's so young. You don't want to derail her career with, especially if it's anything to do with her knee. That can be extremely bad. They're going to take her back to the locker room and take a look at it. Hopefully, again, she's okay. Meanwhile, Haas with it. Now to Berglund. Off to Nassine. Nassine drives, passes it off to Haas. Haas thought about 3, made the defender jump. She drives. Now pass back to Lind. Haas fell to the ground. And then the pass now from Lind to Jusak, back to Haas. All the way across the court here to Nassine. Berglund has it, back to Nassine now. Nassine will take it in the paint. It's blocked. Her shot is blocked there by Ertz. And Ertz will hand it off here to Biermeyer. Lottie's still limping out there. She says she's fine, but sometimes you want to save the player from themselves. Hopefully she's okay, though. Thompson passing the paint to Rude. Rude tries the shot over the backboard. It's no good, but the shot there is put in by Ertz. Ertz will get it to fall, and it's 21-44. Jusak with it, bumped off her drive. In the paint to Lottie. Beautiful pass to Lottie from Nassine. That was right over Rude. Jusak fakes the pass in the paint. Now she'll just get it to Haas here. Haas from 3 again. Oh, that one's just off the mark. Rude will get the rebound here for the Tigers. And now she'll hand it here. Can't see the number. That's 12. That's Lenzen. Lenzen trying to work around the defense. It's to Rude. Rude. She'll drive. Rude's going to put up a shot. Oh, and it's knocked away by Jusak. Nice job by Jusak. Again, to get all ball, no foul. Lottie's going to check back in here. So does Sell, in for Lind and Nassine. So Lottie looks to be okay. That's good news. Ella Wood Checks in for Rush City. She looks to inbound. She's got to inbound it quick. Nice job. Right at the last second there to Rude. Rude puts it up. Oh, blocked there by Haas. And that's LSL who comes away with it for the Dragons. Off to Lottie. Lottie has a lane. She puts it up. Oh, it's off the mark. Rebound there by Wood. Wood to Diedrich. Lottie almost stole it away. And now putting up the shot is Folkma. It's no good. She gets her own rebound. And now it's taken away there by Jusak. Jusak to Sell to Lottie. Lottie to top to Berglund for three. That one's off the mark. And with the rebound is Thompson. Thompson will dribble out of trouble. She'll wait for the defense to clear, then pass it back here to Diedrich. Diedrich. Pass half court now. Oh, I thought that was off a defender's foot. They're not going to call it, and Lottie will get the steal to Haas. In the paint is good for two. 46-21, Dragons with the lead. Diedrich passes it here to Wood. Now to Folkma, back to Wood. Now to Rude. Rude to Folkma. Folkma now to Thompson. Thompson ducks. And now she'll have to pass it off here to Wood. Wood to Rude. Rude in the paint. Nice hops there from Folkma. She puts it up. Oh, it rolls off. No good there from Folkma, and Haas will get the rebound. Good passing there on that offensive series by the Tigers. Jusak from three. It's good. Jusak will hit it from three. That's her first points of the game, and it's 49-21. Surprisingly, I thought we might get a timeout there from Rush City, but he has chosen not to. He'll keep these girls going. And now we're going to get a foul call. It's going to be the first of the half for the Dragons, and it's going to be on Haas. That's her third. Lind and Nassine will check in for Haas and Berglund. Thompson and Diedrich check out. Biermeyer, and I cannot see the other number. I believe it's Lenza. No, it is Megan Dick who check in. Biermeyer will get the inbound pass. Back here to Wood. Wood, tried to get the pass there to Ertz, and Ertz wasn't ready. Bit of miscommunication, but still on the defensive side with it is Ertz. Ertz swerving her way through traffic, puts up the shot. It's no good, but she was fouled. Wow, she is so quick. She is so quick out there. Unable to get the shot to fall, but she'll be at the line for two. Ertz again at the line for two. Nassine with her first foul of the game. The team's second, and Ertz is good on the first. Ertz, it seemingly takes her 3 steps, and she's already in her offensive zone. Just very quick out there. Probably one of the fastest on the court right now. Ertz, another shot is up and good. She hits both. Makes it 23-20 to 49. Lottie on the offensive side for the Dragons. Off to, that's Ella Sell. Sell now to Lind. Lind, tried to get it to Jusak. But it's just over her head, out of her reach. And it will be out of bounds, and the Dragons will lose possession and give it over to the Tigers. Megan Dick will inbound it here to Folkma. Folkma over to Wood. Wood back to Megan Dick. Now to Folkma again. Folkma looks in the paint for Ertz, and Ertz, beautiful pass there. And Ertz puts it up and in for two once again. 25 to 49. Lottie working on the defender Folkma. Now just hand it to Sell. Jusak. She'll drive to her left now. Stop. Wait a second. Put up the three. It's off the mark, but Lottie almost had the rebound. But Ertz again with it. There she goes. Trying to get the foul call. She doesn't. Jusak almost had it. And, they're going to call a tie-up. I thought Megan Dick had it. They're going to call a tie-up there. And I believe the possession arrow was favoring the Dragons. Jusak checks out. In for her is Haas. And Lynn will be set to inbound. I think the Dragons even thought that Tigers had possession. Nobody was there to inbound initially, but Lynn wound up getting there. Lottie. Pass now to Haas. In the paint to Lind. Lind spins around, puts up the right-handed hook shot. It's no good. Rebound there for the Tigers by Wood. Wood will let the defense clear, and now she'll pass it off to Folkma. Folkma working on the scene. She'll pass it off in the paint here to Megan Dick. Nice pass. Dick with the drive. It's no good, but Ertz will get the rebound. She'll put up the hook shot. It's no good. Blocked by Lottie. No good again. But this time she'll be fouled, so Ertz will go to line and shoot 2. Third team foul there on the Dragons. It's second for Lottie. Again, Ertz at the line to shoot 2. Dragons lead 49-25. Ertz's first one is up and good, 26-49. On that M Health Fairview Clinic scoreboard, M Health Fairview Clinic of Rush City with virtual clinic in the West Building. There to assist you on Monday, Tuesdays, and Fridays. Approaching that halfway mark in the second half as Ertz nails them both. She makes it 27-49. Lottie quickly up the court. She'll put up a shot. It's no good. She knew it right away. She tries to get to it. She's on her knees, and she still got to it. She was sliding on her knees and somehow still got to it. Nassim for 3! What a what a sequence there on offense for the Dragons. Lottie put up a shot that she almost seemingly knew was going to miss, and then she got to it, and I don't know how, but she fell to her knees and then slid almost like a rock star, kind of sliding with the guitar, and missed. Got the rebound, and now Ertz with 2. And then got it to Nassim for 3. My goodness. Lottie in the paint to Haas. Haas will try and put up a shot. She's going to be fouled. Haas will go to the line to shoot 2. That's the second team foul for Rush City. That fouls on Megan Dick. That's her second. Ertz leading the way for Rush City right now with 17 points. Haas's first one, hits the front of the rim, and then it gives a friendly roll and will fall in for 1. So she'll get another one here. She now has 22 points on the day. The second one is good. That one doesn't need the kind roll. It's good on its own. 54-29. Got a big substitution here for the Tigers. Almost everybody except for Ertz checks out. Diedrich. Pass off here to Lenzen. Lenzen to Ertz. Ertz has a lane. She'll stop and put up the shot. Nice decision, and she gets it to fall. Ertz, good drive there, then stops on a dime to put up the jump shot, and it's good. Lottie with it. She wants to drive. She has it stolen away by Lenzen, but it's going to roll out of bounds. I believe that was last touch by Rush City. It is. Lynn will set to inbound here for the Dragons. Haas wanted it right away. She was wide open, but Rude shoots out of a cannon to come and knock it away. Goes out of bounds. Dragons will keep possession. Haas will get the inbound this time. To Lynn right away. Now to Lottie. Lottie to Haas. Haas makes a move. She's got a lane. She puts up a shot, and it's in. Haas with a nice one step one way. And then goes the other, and that created an open lane for her to run through. Pass off to Ertz. Now to Thompson. Thompson can't take it in cleanly. And she dribbles it on the line. We're going to get a timeout here from Rush City. And while they take a timeout, we'll take a quick break as well. You're listening to Girls Basketball here on WCMP.
It takes a team effort to ensure a successful future. That's why Town & Country Insurance in Hinckley, Finlayson, and Mora, your local Grinnell Mutual member insurance company, and Grinnell Mutual are celebrating the accomplishments of our student athletes across every sport. We recognize the dedication it takes to work and play hard. Your display of teamwork makes it easy to trust in tomorrow. Trust in Tomorrow is a registered trademark of Grinnell Mutual Reinsurance Company.
Pine City High School is the site for this rivalry game between two Great River Conference foes. It's the Pine City Dragons and the Rush City Tigers here on WCMP. I'm Ethan Game Day Gilman. It's been a good one, 56-31, but I don't think the scoreboard tells the whole story. Rush City's defense has been awfully good here tonight. A couple Pine City shooters have just been so a bit of a substitution kind of error there. Dragons wanted to substitute someone, but she didn't check in at the right place or something. From what I could overhear from the ref, I didn't hear him completely, so I'm not. Oh, that pass stolen away. That's Ertz. No, that's Diedrich. Diedrich. She'll put it up and in for two. She gets the steal and the points. 33-56. Pass in the scene, now to Haas. Haas in the paint to Lind. Back to Haas. Beautiful passing and a beautiful drive from Haas. She's fouled, and the shot does fall, and she'll go to the line for the and one. 58-33. Haas is at the line for the and one. Berglund will now get to check in. She'll take out LSL. So from what I could overhear, the ref kind of said she didn't check in at the right place, or she didn't check in at all. I think maybe was what it was. So he said you got to wait till the next buzzer. Haas will put it up and in. That's a three-point play right there, 59-33. Diedrich with the ball on the Tigers' offensive side now. She wanted to pass it over to Ertz, but she'll have to settle for Lenzen. Now back here to Rude. Rude will hand it to Ertz, and Ertz, she's going to put up the jump shot again. That one's off the mark. Gets her own rebound in the paint, puts it up and in for two. I'm running out of room to write her stats down. It's 35-59. She has 21. Lottie will put up an awkward shot. It's no good. Lynn will get her rebound. Now to Nassine. It's up and good from three. Nassine from three nails it, and it's 62-35. Tigers will take it back on offense. Diedrich to Lenzen. Oh, nice block there from Lind. Good job to avoid the foul as well, and Berglund will be the recipient of that block. And now Haas from three. She misses. Rebound there from Amelia Thompson for the Tigers. She'll pass it to Diedrich. Diedrich on her offensive side now. Dribbles to the far side in the paint. There, I can't see the number. That's Rude. And Rude will put it up and in for two. 37-62. Bit of a scoring frenzy right now. Both teams, they just can't seemingly miss when they're on offense. Nassine to Haas. Haas at the top of your screen with it. Now she'll drive, trying to find a lane open. She tells Lottie to move. Then Lottie takes the three. That one's good. Lottie drills it from three-point range, and it's 65-37. Diedrich with it. Oh, has it poked out by Haas. Nice job by Diedrich to keep her eye on it and get it right back. Diedrich trying to pass off. She does to Rude. Rude in the paint to Diedrich. Diedrich puts up a shot. It's blocked here by Haas. Lottie will get it. She's being very aware of Diedrich behind her. She doesn't want her to come from behind and steal. Lottie thought about putting up the jump shot. Now she'll get it off to Haas. Haas will get a screen. She loses possession, but Berglund is right there to get it back for her. Now passes it off here to Lottie. Lottie to Haas. Haas wants the lane. She found it. She created a lane for herself, but Ertz gets the rebound. Thought she had a lane to run through, but she's going to wait for offense to come back. Lenzen in the far corner. Pass to Thompson. The bounce pass. Thompson in the paint there to Lenzen. Off the mark. Ertz with the rebound, and Ertz, oh, she misses. A rare miss there from Ertz, and Lottie will get the rebound for the Dragons. Nassine gets the pass, and it's going to be a foul there on Rush City. A relatively clean half, as that's only the fourth team foul here for Rush City. Oh, but it's the fourth there for Ertz. That's not what you want to see if you're Rush City. It's Ertz, Rude, and Diedrich who check out. Biermeyer, Wood, and Megan Dick check in. 65-37. Summer Thiemann will check in here for the Dragons. She'll pass to Carly Jusak. Jusak wants to drive, almost had it stolen away. Now off to Ella Sell. Sell to Jusak. Jusak to that's Berglund rather. Lynn trying to drive. Now to Sell, to Thiemann, to Jusak for three. It's good! Jusak from three once again, and it is 68-37. Pass to Dick. Dick, she wants to drive. Had an open lane, and she's going to be fouled. So good decision there by Megan Dick to drive. She got fouled. It's the fourth team foul here for Pine City. The second on Berglund. So Rush City will inbound it. Biermeyer will inbound it for the Tigers. She'll inbound it to Thompson. Amelia Thompson circling. She'll get it off to Dick. Dick looking for the lane. She drives, stops, puts up the shot. It's blocked. But right there to get it was Biermeyer. And I believe they're going to say she was fouled. That's going to be the 15th foul for Pine City. She'll go to line and shoot two. And that was on Jusak. That's her third. So Biermeyer, the senior, at the line to shoot two. The first one's no good, just a bit long. Nassine will check in for Lind. 68-37. 3:20 left here in this game. Shot from Biermeyer is up and good. She gets one of two to fall there. That'll be her first point in this game. It's 38-68. And Nassine has it. Off to Thiemann. Thiemann, top of the key. She'll drive to her left, spin back around. Pass it off to Sell. Sell to Berglund. Berglund drives back to Sell. Back to Berglund. Berglund in the near side corner now. In the paint to Jusak. Jusak puts it up and in for two. Beautiful feed. And it's 70-38. Dragons with the lead. Nice move there from Lenzen. Puts up the shot. It's no good. She gets her own rebound. Puts it up again. No good. Berglund will get the rebound. To Sell in the near side corner. Now in Nassine. Nassine thought about three. She'll drive. Give it to Ella Sell. Sell almost has it poked away. She'll give it to Summer Thiemann. Thiemann looking, trying to find somewhere to pass off to. She tries to drive. Spins around a couple times. Then she'll pass here to Jusak. Jusak right back to Thiemann. Thiemann gets a screen. I think she wanted to take that three, but instead she'll pass it off to Sell, to Nassine. Nassine will drive back to Sell. Back to Thiemann. In the paint to Jusak. Beautiful feed again, and Jusak misses, but she'll get her own rebound, and that one was poked away from her. Oh, but Summer Thiemann, she's going to be fouled. Kind of hard there. But going over is Lenzen to say, hey, didn't mean to be that hard on it. Good sportsmanship. 70-38. Looks like we're going to get some JV players to check in for the Tigers. And some bench players. Buring checks in along with Roth and Brooke Hahn. Pass now to Jusak for three. That one's off the mark. Rebound. Wait to see the number as I cannot quite see it. That's Folkma. Now off to Hahn. Hahn with it in the far side corner. Looking, trying to pass it off. Now to Folkma. Folkma tries to get it in the paint there to Roth. It's blocked, but getting it is Hahn. Brooke Hahn nearly has it poked away by Berglund, but she'll get it right back. Hahn trying to get it off to someone. She does to Roth. Maggie Roth, the junior, tries to get it in the paint to Ella Wood, but Nassine will be the last to touch it for the Dragons. Now checking in is Shea McDonald, the sophomore. In for Wood. Inbound pass there to Roth, and she's going to be fouled. So that should mean she goes to the line to shoot two. She will. Roth, the junior for the Tigers. 70-38, Dragons lead. Minute 16 left on that M Health Fairview Clinic scoreboard. M Health Fairview Clinic Rush City provides scheduled lab and diabetic education appointments on site. Roth, first one off the front of the rim. No good, 70-38. Dragon girls on their way to 13-1. Roth, second one is good. So she'll hit one of two there and make it 39-70. Berglund, she has it. She'll dribble it into the corner there on the bottom of your screen. Now to Summer Thiemann. Oh, over to Nassine. That's going to be an over and back. Nassine couldn't hold on to it cleanly. It shoots right through her hands. It's going to be an over and back, and the Tigers will take over with possession. 70-39, a minute left there on the clock. Folkma with it. Looking to pass to someone, to anyone. She does. She gets it there to Hahn. Hahn trying to drive. Found a lane, but it's stolen away by Jusak. Beautiful job there from Jusak, and she's got an open lane. She's going to be fouled by Folkma. That'll be now the 16th foul for Rush City. Pine City has the same amount. It's on Folkma, her first. So the Dragons will inbound. 70-39. Sell will inbound. She'll get it to Thiemann. Summer Thiemann looking to drive. She spins. She has a lane, puts it up. Oh, no good. Almost there. She was a bit off balance when she put up that shot. It's no good. Folkma will have it. Thiemann will cover her. And Folkma will put up a shot. It may be ill-advised a little bit. No good, but her teammates will get it back. And that's Roth. She'll try to dribble in the paint, but she mishandles the dribble, and it goes off of her foot out of bounds. And Dragons will get it back. 20 seconds left here. They should just dribble it out here. 70-39. And Nassine will pass off to Berglund. Berglund back to Nassine. Over to here to... now to Berglund again. Berglund to Nassine. Nassine will hold on to it for the last second, and there you go. Final here in this one. The Dragons get the victory over the Tigers, 70-39. We'll take a commercial break, and when we come back, we'll recap this game. I'll get you the scores from other games going on WCMPradio.com. You've been listening to girls basketball right here on WCMP.
Wellia Health offers sports medicine services at all our campuses in Mora, Pine City, and Hinckley. Dr. Mullen and his team treat a full range of sports injuries for all athletes at any level of competition. If you are injured, we want to help you return to the game as quickly and as safely as possible, providing the sports medicine care you need when you need it to help you live life well with Wellia Health. Call 320-679-1313 to schedule for any location.
This is a story we all share, of a place rooted in tradition and rich with opportunity, a people driven by compassion and vision. At Essentia Health, we're proud to play our role in this story, because we know that this place, these people, are like nowhere else. Visit Essentia Health in Hinckley, Sandstone, or our new location in Moose Lake for all your care needs. Schedule an appointment at essentiahealth.org today.
The new year is here. It's the perfect time to trade out the old and bring in the new. That's the new furnace to keep you cozy warm for the rest of winter and for years to come. Aquarius Home Services, your local heating expert, is here to help with a fantastic New Year special. How does a new furnace for as low as $45 per month sound? That's right, as little as $45 per month. To learn more and schedule your free estimate, visit AquariusHomeservices.com today.
Each and every hockey player on the ice has had dreams of one day making it to the pros. As we get older, we still have dreams, but those dreams change. Are you dreaming of a new home or maybe a remodeling project on your current home? Let Log Creek Builders help you make your dreams a reality. George Sell with Log Creek Builders is ready to help you complete your next project. Visit Log Creek Builders on Facebook to see what dreams have come true for others and what is possible for you. Log Creek Builders says good luck and go Dragons.
Your favorite A&W family restaurant in Pine City will be closed starting at 4 p.m. on Sunday, January 24th for kitchen remodeling. At A&W, we have loved our loyal customers, serving you since 1955, and looking forward to serving you the same great food and treats with our brand new kitchen for years to come. Like Birchin's A&W Family Restaurant on Facebook for updates and to let you know when we reopen. We look forward to seeing you soon at your A&W Family Restaurant in Pine City.
K&K Concrete is a proud supporter of Pine City Dragon Athletics. K&K Concrete specializes in foundations, driveways, decorative concrete, and more. Find them on Google for more information. K&K Concrete would like to say good luck and go Dragons.
Great homes start with a sound foundation. That foundation starts with a mortgage from Northwoods Bank. Northwoods Bank is a community bank that knows the neighborhood. We have personalized home lending solutions, and with our Rapid Mortgage, apply online at northwoodsbank.com 24/7. Be approved in 20 minutes and be in your dream home sooner. Think local when it comes to your banking solutions. Northwoods Bank, we make it happen for you. Northwoods Bank is an equal housing lender and FDIC insured.
Reliance Financial is a full-service accounting and tax firm. They offer a broad range of services for both business and personal finance. They take pride in helping their clients achieve their financial goals. Reliance Financial can help you with tax planning and preparation, wealth management, and day-to-day accounting needs for your business. Whatever your financial needs are, reach out to the knowledgeable staff at Reliance Financial today. Locally owned and operated. Find them at rfinancial.org or 307-462-6991.
M Health Fairview Clinic in North Branch can help your entire family stay healthy, heal from illness and injuries, or manage complex health conditions. Specialties include family medicine, diabetes education, and physical therapy, with early morning appointments and 24/7 scheduling online or by phone. To schedule an appointment, call 185-FAIRVIEW or use MyChart. Urgent care is also available at North Branch Monday through Friday from noon till 8 and 9 to 5 on the weekends.
Daggett's Fresh Foods in Hinckley, providing you with the highest quality food for your family. This week at Daggett's, get Hormel Natural Choice Boneless Pork Sirloin Chops for just $1.99 per pound. Get fresh asparagus for just $1.99 per pound as well. General Mills cereal boxes are also just $1.99 each, and Pepsi 12 packs are on sale, 3 for $12. Deals are good this week only while supplies last, so hurry into your local grocery store. Daggett's Fresh Foods in Hinckley.
Chad Greenway here. Mortgage rates haven't been this low since 2017. Time to talk to your local Franzen Bank about buying your first home, a cabin, or an investment property, building your dream home, refinancing to lower your mortgage payment, or for a home improvement project. Franzen Bank will be with you every step of the way. Find your local Franzen Bank mortgage expert today at franzenbank.com/getthere. Tell them Greenway sent you. Franzen Bank and Trust. Member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Minnesota. It's home. Hot summers at the lake, beautiful falls, snowy winters, and rainy springs. We experience it all. Make sure you're ready to handle whatever this state throws at you with help from Minnesota Equipment in Isani. Minnesota Equipment carries brands you love, like John Deere, Steel, Toro, Gravely zero-turn mowers, and Aaron snowblowers. Their helpful staff can not only get you the equipment you need, but can help you maintain it so it will last. Plus, they carry a full line of farm equipment. Minnesota Equipment in Isani. Online at minnesotaequipment.com.
Are you interested in a technical degree that can quickly help you land your dream career? Or maybe you've always dreamed of going to a four-year college, but you'd like to start close to home. Either way, Pine Technical and Community College has you covered. PTCC offers more than 50 degrees in hot fields like healthcare information technology, advanced manufacturing, and business. PTCC is now accepting applications. Financial aid may be available. Online at pine.edu. Starting out or starting over, find your future at Pine Technical and Community College.
Back here inside Pine City High School, the Dragons with the victory over the Tigers of Rush City, 70-39. And believe it or not, with that win over the Tigers, the Pine City Dragons girls basketball team is Great River Conference champions for the second year in a row. So congratulations there to the Pine City Dragon girls basketball team. The Great River Conference champs for the second year in a row. Again, for the Tigers, leading the way for them was easily Alexis Ertz. She had 24 points there in that game. Easily their leading scorer. The next highest was Allie Rude with 9. Then Kayla Diedrich with 4, and 1 for both Biermeyer and Roth. Then for the Dragons on the other side, it was Ellie Haas. She had 28 points in this game, and Sophie Lati had 16, 8 for both Berglund and Jusak, 6 for Nasine, and 2 for Chloe Lind and Ella Sell. So both Ellie Haas and Lati both seemingly scoring double digits in nearly every game this season. And I said it once before, but they almost seemingly trade who gets the ends the game with the most points. It's been kind of back and forth. Lati will have one game where she's the highest, and then Haas, and then Lati. It's been back and forth between them two. They've had a very good year. Of course, this is Haas's senior year, and she'll be playing basketball next season and continuing her education at the University of Mary. I believe that is in North Dakota, so good for her anyways. And this game, it was a really good one there in the first half. It was pretty close. The turnover bug kind of hit both teams right in the middle there, but that didn't bother either of them. At halftime, the Dragons led 29-17, and then coming out of half, they just really turned on the heat on Rush City. They started to get things going. Haas, I mean, she looked really good. Again, they started to get her the ball. She started to just get in the paint and to do that little turnaround jumper, and it worked almost all night for the Dragons. They did a really good job rebounding on the offensive side and getting those back to their teammates and getting the shots off. They just did a really good job of that tonight. Just a really well-rounded game here by the Dragons. Again, not a lot of turnovers there in the second half. They started to pile up nearing the end, but a very clean half for the Dragons there in the second half. For Rush City, again, not a bad half. It wasn't lopsided by any means. It wasn't like they were blown out. They had a really good team. Some of the shots they just couldn't get to fall here tonight. They looked a little frazzled there towards the end. They had that run. I mean, the Pine City had that run of, I think I said 9-0. I think it ended after that, and then the Dragons went on a couple more runs, a couple more times, and the runs just are kind of what helped Pine City pull away. And if the Tigers could have stopped a couple of them, I mean, we might be talking about a lot closer game here in this one. But either way, it was a good game by both teams here tonight in Pine City. Looking at the other games on WCMPradio.com, they have all gone final. The Hinckley-Finlayson Jaguars got the victory over the East Central girls, 50-35. The Bram girls got the victory over Onamia, 70-45. And the Cambridge Isani girls lost to Buffalo, 74-51. Sometimes the other team just has your number, and there's not much you can do about it. And that was the case there tonight for the Blue Jackets. So they suffer their second defeat of the season to Buffalo. They move, I believe, now to 9-2 on this season. And the last that I heard from the Dragon Boys hockey game, the Dragons were down with about 2 minutes left, 4-6 to St. Francis. So they're keeping right up with St. Francis. So hopefully they were able to get a couple of goals there in that game to tie it right back up at 6 apiece. But again, in our game, the Dragons get the victory over the Tigers, 70-39, and are Great River Conference champions once again for the second year in a row. Don't forget to stay tuned to WCMP for more action tomorrow, as well as on Saturday. We'll have, believe it or not, another Pine City Rush City basketball matchup tomorrow night. It'll be the boys this time. The Rush City boys will host Pine City, and I'll be out there covering that game. That should be a fun one as well. Again, the final here, 70-39, the Dragons over the Tigers for the conference win, and also they are crowned conference champs again. For WCMP, I'm Ethan Game Day Gilman.